Hey guys, it's me, Sharee from Funeral for My Fat, and today we are going to talk about eating clean and how to break up with unhealthy eating habits. And I'm not going to lie, I had a really difficult time coming up with just exactly what I wanted to say and how to make the best under 5-ish minute video that would be useful to someone who wants to learn how to eat clean. And so I thought that a problem that a lot of people face is, where do you start? How do you all of a sudden wake up one day weighing your heaviest weight, eating all of this junk food, to the next day you want to get fit and you want to get healthy, and what are you going to do? You don't even know where to start. So I thought, you know what? That was a huge issue for me on my journey, so I bet a lot of people have similar problems with that. So that is where I'm going to start. So a couple things that I'd like to talk about. First, before I introduce the 5-week eating clean challenge, which I'm excited about that too, is when it comes to reaching your goal weight, you want to eat for the body you want, not the body you have. The body you have right now probably craves a lot of fast food and deep fried foods and extra cheesy pasta and cakes and pies and cookies. I know mine sure did. But you can't eat like that anymore. Look at where that got you. That got you to your highest weight. I don't know why I'm stabbing you guys with a pen. Put that down. But that's where that got you, was your highest weight. So when you go open up the fridge, keep your goal weight in mind. Not your current body. Your current body is going to deceive you. It's going to say, hey, just this once, let's have a piece of cake. Let's have a couple chips. But if you're anything like me, when it comes to food, 1 was too many and 1,000 was never enough. I can't have just one chip. I have to eat thousands of them. And I can still eat thousands of them. I don't keep chips in my house. So, tip number 1, eat for the body you want, not for the body you have. My second tip when it comes to breaking up with unhealthy eating habits: if you eat what you've always eaten, you will weigh what you've always weighed. You cannot carry your favorite foods into your new diet, into your new lifestyle. This is forever. You just can't. You have to take a step back and look at where that food got you. Moderation, sure, whatever. If that's what you want to do, fine. But you can't lie to yourself and say that that fast food you're going to get is healthy for you, because it's not. So you can sit on your little pedestal and preach about moderation. I don't like moderation. I might have a piece of cake, but I'm in no way going to say that's healthy for my body. Even vegan cake is unhealthy. Like, there's lots of fat and sugar, and don't lie to yourself. Tip number 3, if you can't eat it responsibly, keep it out of your house. Things you will never see in my house, because I can't eat them correctly, is chips. Like I said, 1 is too many and 1,000's never enough. So I don't have chips in my house. I don't keep Oreos in my house. Those are vegan. I eat those a lot. I don't keep pita bread in my house, because I will have that for every single 5 meal that I eat a day. I will eat pita bread. I don't keep vegan ice cream in my house. I don't keep chocolate chips in my house. I don't keep any vegan junk food in my house, because junk food's junk food. So if you're like me, if you can't do chips and you can't do ice cream, anything like that, if you can't follow that serving size on the little back of the package, don't keep it in your house. Do yourself a favor. Don't set yourself up for an unplanned binge by keeping that food in your house. Because you're going to see it, you're going to come home, you had a super stressed day at work, and you're pissed off at your boss, or you're pissed off at your classmates, or something like that. Your professor called you out and embarrassed you, and you're going to come home. And the first thing you're going to reach for, I highly doubt it's going to be an apple. You're going to reach for that bag of chips. And that's your fault, because you kept it in your house. So don't keep it in your house. Get it out if you have the opportunity. And if you live with other people, if you're at home with your parents or you have roommates, keep it somewhere else or keep your food in a separate cupboard. That's what I do. That cupboard right behind me, that's where I keep my food. And obviously the fridge, because that's all my fruits and veggies too. But find a place for your food, and that's where you go when you're craving something. So those are my 3 tips. Quick review. Eat for the body you want, not for the body you have. Number 2, if you eat what you've always eaten, you're going to weigh what you always weighed. Even though I was vegan, I was still eating vegan junk food, and I weighed over 230 pounds. I did lose a little weight being vegan, but I stalled at 230 pounds until I learned that, you know what, I can't even eat the vegan junk food versions. And number 3, if you can't eat it responsibly, for the love of God, do not keep it in your house. So those are my 3 tips. Now, my video is not going to be under 5 minutes, but that's okay. A long video every once in a while. It's not going to kill anybody. But I'll try and make it fast. So, my challenge for how to switch to eating clean. You know you want to, and now where do you start? So, week 1, start by adding fruits and veggies to every meal. So, if you're having pasta for dinner, add a side of steamed carrots or some broccoli. If you are having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, try adding some apple slices. You get a pick. I'm just saying, every single meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you're like me, I have 2 of every meal, breakfast 1, breakfast 2, I would have a serving of fruit with every meal. So, a couple things with this category, or with this first week, adding fruits and veggies. Craisins, dried fruit. This is not real fruit. This is sugar. This is just as bad as candy. Candy got you overweight. So I used to eat craisins all the time. Then one day I woke up and I was allergic to them. But, I mean, this bag's like 3 years old. I found in the back of my pantry. But this, my dad came home with this expecting me to eat it. And I looked at him and I said, Dad, that's just like candy. Might as well just add it right back onto the scale of all the hard work I did. I was a little bit nicer than that, but you get the gist. That is not fruit. This little sugar cup looks cute. Comes in a cute little pre-packaged container. You grab it to go really quick. This is not real fruit either. There's just as much added sugar in this as a candy bar. This is full-on sugar syrup. There are a few out there at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods that say no added sugar. I don't know if I trust them. For this week, please, this is a banana. These are cute little grape tomatoes. These are real fruit, real veggies. I want these, okay? This is going to teach you simple is better. Week 2, no more fast food. Come on, guys. Fast food is not a reward. You're not a dog. Do not reward yourself with food. There is nothing beneficial about fast food. Even if the ads say, oh, we only use real meat. No, you don't. How can you expect to ship something thousands and thousands of miles and say that there's no preservatives added in it? You guys are smart. Figure it out. You don't see any weight loss show, any healthy website, blog, magazine promoting fast food. Stop it. Now, this is week 2, so you already did the fruits and veggies, and you're going to carry that over for week 2. Now we're cutting fast food. Go a week. See how you feel without eating fast food. Week 3, switch to whole wheat bread, brown pasta, whole wheat pasta. We're making the switch to whole wheat, whole grain. It's not only filling, but it's healthier for you. All the white breads, the white pastas, those are enriched and bleached. They've actually taken out what's healthy for you and injected all these unhealthy things to make it taste better. But if you use your favorite pasta sauce, if you use your favorite peanut butter, your favorite jams, you're not going to taste that much of a difference. It might take a while to get used to, but in the long run, it's healthier, it's for the better. Healthy people eat whole wheat. Just think of that. When you're taking a bite of your sandwich and you're like, meh, this isn't as good, just remind yourself. I eat whole wheat. Lots of people eat whole wheat. It's okay to be different. So that's week 3. Week 4. Base every snack starting with a fruit or a veggie. So when you're reaching for a snack, because snacks aren't meals, you might think this is your time to cheat, but it's not. I want you to try this on week 4 to have every snack be with a fruit. So try peanut butter and apples, celery and peanut butter, veggie sticks and hummus, yogurt with fruit on top of it. Anything you want, just keep fruit. Or even if you want something that I would not suggest eating, but you're craving a giant cookie, have fruit with it. I don't care what you do to bend the rules. That's just the rule for week 4. You're going to learn to add fruit to everything. I make fruit smoothies. I, add veggies on the side to pretty much every meal I eat. Or I try to at least. But you get the point. We want to emphasize fruits and veggies and eliminate other things. You don't need them. Week 5. No more regular soda. Soda is awful. It really is. It has 12 tablespoons of sugar in one soda. I want you guys to go pour out 12 tablespoons of sugar and see what that looks like. And then realize I'm putting that inside my body every soda I order. Now, understand, I'm not saying no more diet soda. I'm not saying only drink water. I'm just saying no more regular soda. That's it. So after that 5 weeks, you will have added fruits and veggies to every single meal. You're not going to be eating fast food anymore. You're going to switch to whole bread, rice, and pasta, whole wheat bread, rice, and pasta. You're going to have every snack is going to be based around a fruit or a veggie. And you're not going to be drinking any more regular soda. After that 5 weeks, I am pretty confident that you guys will have a grasp on what it means to eat clean. Like many of you guys know, I'm vegan, so I didn't put anything on here about processed meat, but I do have a tab that I'm going to attach to the end of this description video where I go in detail about everything. So you can find lunch ideas, lunch tips, that kind of thing. So please look into that. And my last tip for the day, because we're going to be no more soda, so that means you got to learn to like other things. This is my super fancy limited edition Starbucks tumbler mug. I take this everywhere I go. It was very hard to find. They don't sell them anymore. So it makes me feel fancy. And I love Starbucks. I have it too many times a day. But I take this everywhere I go. It's a fashion statement. It's an accessory. This is where I keep my beverages. So, get one. Make water fun. Keep your hands busy. It'll keep you away from food. That's my last tip. Invest in a fancy tumbler mug. It'll make you feel good. So, like I said, gosh, this video is long. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'll wrap it up really fast. You guys are the best. You're beautiful. Check out the tab on my blog. It's going to have everything in more detail. And stay beautiful. You guys are the best.